We're gonna make the fluffiest pancakes for one today. Hey, I'm Laura Fuentes, and on my channel I share all the kitchen skills moms just know, real life recipes, and the very best pancakes. Subscribe for more. So first things first, let's make the pancake batter in a bowl. I'm gonna measure my flour by filling my scoop, and then once it's full, I'm gonna tap it and remove any excess. This prevents adding too much into your batter. To make these fluffy, I'm going to add some baking powder. I'm also adding a pinch of salt, and to sweeten them up, a little bit of sugar. Grab your fork and mix it all really well so that all the pancakes have the same amount of ingredients. In another small bowl, I'm going to whisk my egg. I created this recipe so you wouldn't have to divide one egg in half. You can just use the entire egg for your pancakes. Now you want to mix your egg really well until there's no visible egg whites left. Now to my egg, I'm going to add my milk, a little bit of melted butter, and a little bit of vanilla to make these taste awesome. Whisk this really well. And now I take my liquid ingredients and I'm gonna pour them into the dry ingredients bowl. And with the same fork, I'm mixing the batter from the outside in until it's nice and smooth and there's no visible flour left. After mixing, this is what the batter looks like. It's nice and thick, but also still pourable. This will yield 3 to 4 pancakes, so I'm gonna cook them on a non-stick pan. I recommend that you use the biggest non-stick pan you can, so you can cook 2 to 3 at a time. You wanna get your pan nice and hot first, and then you can either spray it or grease it with oil or butter. And immediately I am going to pour in about 1/4 cup of batter per pancake. You wanna do this right away before your butter gets brown. One quick tip is to center your pan around the heat so the pancakes cook evenly. These are gonna take about 2 minutes over medium heat on the first side. And then once you see that the edges are nice and defined and there's bubbles on top, they're ready to be flipped. Another tip is to wipe down the old or browned butter between batches so your pancakes turn out nice and golden. If you grease it again and your butter gets brown right away, that means that your pan is too hot. So go ahead and rinse it under cold water to cool it down and start again. The second side will take another 1 to 2 minutes, and you know they're ready when the middles are nice and fluffy. I'm gonna take my spatula and remove them from the pan onto my plate. You can spread a little bit of butter on top, add some fruit, and drizzle it with maple syrup. Let's slice a piece, and wow, check out how fluffy they are in the middle. So good. Grab the measurements to these fluffy pancakes right below this video and check out this next recipe. See you next time.